Here we are with Doug Bartole, CEO of InPlay Oil, Western Canadian light oil producer, I think. We're going to hear more about the company in a bit, but Doug, please introduce yourself. Give us a bit of background, your track record for our audience.
Sure. I mean, yeah, my name is Doug Bartole. I'm President and CEO of InPlay Oil. I've been in this business for 32 years. I'm an engineer by training. I've been part of the whole gamut from drilling and completions all the way through exploitation, M&A, and ultimately, I spent the last 16 years as an executive of junior startup companies.
In the oil sector? Or?
In the oil and gas sector in Canada, correct.
Okay, interesting. So then that's it about you, but let's talk about InPlay. The company's listed on the TSX with the ticker IPO, if I'm correct, by the way.
You are.
And tell us a bit, what do you actually do? What is your unique business?
So we're into using horizontal multi-well technology in drilling our wells. We are drilling 14, 15 million wells a year. We're looking at spending $64 to $67 million in that drilling and any facilities that's required with that drilling. We're also looking at acquisitions continually. It's a big part of what we do as a junior company. We did two great acquisitions, one in 2020 during COVID, which was a difficult time to get stuff done.
I imagine.
And then we did another one in 2021, and both of those were smart, accretive acquisitions that changed the outlook of our company. It increased our per share on production, per share reserve growth significantly. And ultimately, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to increase our per share growth. We're trying to increase our funds flow, our free funds flow, and continue to provide strong returns to the shareholders.
Okay, interesting. Can you compare what is funds flow, what is free funds flow, and that's not measures used in many other industry, perhaps?
Yeah, I know. I know a lot of guys here are interested in the mining industry. I mean, we're a junior oil and gas producer, but have strong revenue, strong funds flow, cash flow, strong free funds flow, which we use to return to the shareholders via a dividend that we have in place right now. Currently, that dividend yields about 8.4%. So unlike many junior, mining companies, which I know you guys see a lot here, we have that cash flow. When we drill a well, or usually we drill 2 or 3 wells at a time, we're creating revenue and cash flow within about 40 to 60 days from the start of that project. The other piece of the puzzle, we have positive earnings, right? So we're running a good junior oil and gas business. That's our strategy. That's our plan. Per share growth, like I talked about, and ultimately we want to keep increasing that return to shareholders through growth, dividends, potentially buybacks, and smart accretive acquisitions.
Okay, interesting. I like the acquisition approach there. So just to sum it all up, perhaps 30, 45 seconds, why should investors look at InPlay right now? Why is now a good time?
Well, our industry as a whole is trading at multi-year lows. So we trade off of cash flow, funds flow multiples as the main driver of how we trade. We have seen a breakout with the larger caps and the intermediate caps starting to move and expand their cash flow multiples. We're still trading very low in the 2.5 to 3 times cash flow multiple range, which is historically all-time lows. We do believe that you're going to start seeing those multiples expand to more historic numbers like 5 to 7 times. So you're getting very, very good value, low debt, a dividend while you wait for these cash flow multiples to expand. And Canada and us are a great place to invest. And I know JP Morgan has talked in the last 6-9 months a couple times about Canada being the best place to invest for a couple reasons. One being we have lower leverage than, say, most of the US counterparts we deal with. Secondly, our weak Canadian dollar is a big benefit to us in Canada. So we pay our bills in Canadian dollars. I sell my oil in US dollars. Okay. So we're getting about, right now, a 37% premium with our weaker Canadian dollar on the product. It's a big benefit, huge benefit to us in Canada.
Okay, it seems like you're in a good place right now. Looking forward to all this is going to expand. And yeah, good luck. And we'll talk again, perhaps when you come back to Germany and Hamburg next time. Thank you.